Hickok here. Today we're going to do a chapter 2 on the Russian SKS. And for those of you that have been following the channel for a while, you know this is a rifle that Dad has owned for a long time. He bought this back in the late 80s, back when Metallica was in their prime, and you could buy an SKS for like $100. I mean, that was a beautiful time in American history, and I'm sad that I missed that. I was only like maybe a 1 year old. I was born in 1988, so I was either not born or I was too young to buy a gun, unfortunately. But these things are still around. You can find them. It's just kind of rare. The Chinese version of the SKS is probably the most common one that you see around now. I know there's some Yugo ones floating around, but these Russian ones are definitely, in my opinion, the ones to have. There may be some others that are even more rare and special, but these Russian ones are neat. And this one was, of course, made in Tula. And again, it's a chapter 2 for those of you, those Hickok 45 newbies out there. A chapter 2 is basically where we bring a gun back out and we mostly shoot it, and we don't give you a big rundown on the history or anything like that. So you'll want to go back and watch the original SKS video if this is your first time hearing about this specific rifle. So, really neat rifle, again, Russian, and I'm pretty sure that this one, well, okay, so here's the thing. I did some research on this thing, and since we had it out last, and we thought that this was a real authentic Russian SKS. Now it is Russian, but I've since, after doing some research on the I think I aimed too low. Okay, I was aiming underneath the target. I need to aim like right at the bottom of it. You notice the brass gets flung up in the air, just coming down in front of the rifle. All right, let's try the middle red plate. And you get kind of that distinctive feel when the bolt locks back, just like on a lot of firearms. Of course, only 10 rounds, and kind of the standard capacity magazine on these things is 10 rounds. It's a fixed magazine. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll need to compensate for the higher sights here at this range. I'm going to aim for the very top of the red circle. See where that puts me. Okay. All right, I'll take it. Let's smoke a little pot here. Now the Russians are more about vodka, but let's see if it'll do it. All right, eventually it did the job. It's